Hi friends, it's Sarah from Ruffles and Rain Boots. Let's make a really cute baby stocking display. Okay, so I got these baby socks on Amazon. I've had them forever and look how cute they are. They're 6 to 12 months. I don't know if you should use bigger or smaller, but that's what I have. These are plate greeters, so I'm just going to use one of them. And then this is from the vintage store called Joann. Yeah, it was already painted, it was on clearance, and I'm just gonna rip all this stuff off on the back. And I love picture hanger hardware that I don't have to buy. So I'm just saying, on all this stuff right here are really great teeny tiny little screws. So never throw them away. And if you aren't hanging it that way and you're not moving it to hang another way, steal them. I mean, reappropriate them. These are so good. Anyway, I'll just stop talking about amazing hardware. I'm a nerd. Anyway, so I'm going to keep that. And then the back is going to stay open for me, but I'll share something at the end. Now this one, I think I'm going to use the word believe because it reminds me of like over your mantle with the stockings. So I'm just going to cut that off. Now these are metal, like a really thin metal. So I'm going to use E6000 to attach that. And if you have any other ideas, do let me know because I got one of those left. I'm going to use suede cord to like just drape across like they're hanging on this because I thought about making a little fireplace and decided I was much too lazy for that today. But I want one of each of these socks in like a cute little pattern just because look how cute they are. I saw them, y'all, and I couldn't believe it. I'm also going to create little tiny treat things to put on packages with the rest of them. So subscribe if you're not already subscribed for that. Okay, so I just made sure I didn't rip any of them apart, and that's kind of just all I had to do there. And then this I'm going to adhere onto the back. I don't like how it looks without any hangers. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know how stockings have little hangers. And so I'm going to create little hangers out of the same exact suede cord. I love this stuff. I use it for my laser crafts. I use it for my ornaments. I just think it's the best. I buy it in bulk. And again, you can get that on Amazon. I'm pretty sure I saw it in one of the craft stores. I don't remember which one, maybe Michael's, but I'm just going to cut that and tuck them in little loops right here on the corners. Anyway, I saw it, I think in the jewelry area at Michael's. And I remember thinking, oh, I wonder if it's better price. And then I forgot to look it up. Okay, so that's going to be the gist of the whole thing. So let's go ahead and attach this. Like I said, I'm going to use E6000 and one of these little foam tip Q-tips. And yeah, I use those to clean my lasers, but I have about 340 billion of them now. So decided I should probably start using them for something else. And I'm just smearing it so that you limit it leaking out. Should have done this part before I grabbed that, but whatever. I just put something to give me a guide so it would be in mostly center. There you go. If you sell these, I would put them in the center. Now, anything metal, I always clamp. Anything E6000, I like to clamp. So now we're just going to turn this around and assemble it while that dries. So I figured they would all look really cute hanging at the bottom edge of it because I'm just going to put this up on a mantle. You can also put it in a bookcase or whatever, but I'm trying to thread these all the way through, and then I get here and realize one of them is wrong. So good thing I didn't glue anything down yet. So just threaded them. Anyway, I would love to hear if you have any more ideas for these tiny baby socks. Like I said, I thought I was going to make little package tags with them and then stick a little treat in there with a name tag for the gift. Wouldn't that be cute? Super, simple, cute little thing. All right, so I'm just making sure I want them at the bottom, and then yeah, I'm just going to glue them on. So I'm going to glue down all of the bottoms first. I'm not making them exact. I kind of want them to look a little uneven, but you do whatever you want. I thought it would be really cute to also raise it up a little and like have one kind of wonky and put a candy cane in it or something, but it's August and I have no candy canes, sadly. And I don't know any place. Maybe Hobby Lobby would have some candy canes this time of year, or even Walmart, but I don't have any candy canes. So now I'm just going to flip the whole thing over and attach it with tape. So, magic of editing, I went and got some tape. By the way, this whole craft took less than 15 minutes, so it's not like it's a long one. If you are finishing this for sale, go ahead and put a piece of felt on the back and make it look a little nicer. Maybe put your branding on a printed fabric tag or something. That would look super cute as well. But I'm not selling this, and it's, like I said, August. I'm not really thinking of Christmas aside from I saw these in my crafting bin and thought I'm going to do something with them today. So now I can go ahead and glue on the top so that these are secure. I'll add something on my hot glue gun. Anyway, I've been thinking, what else should I make with these little baby socks? I have a ton. So I was thinking, I've already done gnome ornaments inside of little socks before. Don't know if I ever shared those on the channel. If I haven't, let me know down below and I will remake them because I don't know where the videos for that stuff is. Anyway, I'm just hot gluing this stuff down. I would recommend, if you are selling, to go ahead and just use your staple gun and then put a nice piece of felt on the back of this so that it's nice and clean. But alas, I'm doing it this way. They're not even close to being the same direction or anything. But, you know, I'd love to hear how you'd finish it. I mean, I suppose if you did it evenly, you could just paint the back and then staple gun it on. I don't know. Anyway, guess what? That's it. Oh, wait, that's not it. But look, can you see it? There's something in the top corner. Again, I didn't paint this, so I don't know if I scratched it or what, but I'm just going to sand that to see if it comes off because I'm too lazy to go get out my paints and a paintbrush. Oh, look at that. Totally worked. I'm lazy crafting, okay? Christmas crafting in August. If you like this, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what you would do with an extra socks. As always, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe.